That's annoying. Anyway, we need to mine this bit, and we need to do the same thing for all the other corners. So, what we need to do is probably work from the inside out for a little bit as well. This is going to be difficult no matter what we do, really. I suppose what we could do is they'll mine into this and just sort of use it as their own stepping stone to get around. Probably from just this layer here. We'll also have another one as well just to make it easier. There we go. They're going to have problems no matter how hard we try to avoid them. I guess going down from here is also going to help out. And then we're going to have that little bit stretching out right here. Yeah, there we go. We've got like a nice little smiley face. We'll get the design for this front one done first. We'll make a few more miners since we don't really have many. Did I just change someone very important into a miner? I did. A wood chopper. Okay, you can go back to being a miner since I don't want you to be anything else. Usk, you have found your way over to the evil skeleton creatures that lurk across our lands. I need to put my day mode on. I'm going to forget about it. Destroy the skeletons. There's another one over there who's sleeping. Kill him, quickly. Before he hatches, lays eggs or something. There we go. Hopefully, my frustration won't transition over to the shopkeep recording I have to do right after this. I feel like I've calmed down a little bit now. It might work out. It's probably not going to work out anyway. There we are. Fantastic. Nothing ever works out with me. Right, grab this. Let's go over here. Merv, you're rattling again. Why? You get enough attention. Oh, he's out again. Like, oh, yeah, I'm the center of attention now again, am I? Oh, come on. You're having a few problems there, people. Just want to move you around. What's wrong? What? Are you trying to get the top bits? Oh, you better not be trying to get the top bits. That was really pissed me off. Fine, let's stop the mining for a few seconds. Oh, that's what it was. Great. That's what I like to see. For some reason, you wanted to go for those bits first. Great. Good to know. Your priorities are straight, apparently. Two of them are just mucking around. Right, so we leave that bit just for a second so we can get... Let's just leave all those middle parts just so we can get that middle destroyed. Or I say that middle, just so there's a walkway for them to get up. Well, there should be already. What? I don't know. What is he? What are you doing? Right, and you two can move around. You should be able to get to that middle. There we go. We have to do this block at a time, apparently. What is it, Parrot? Come on. Surely some of you can do this. Okay, apparently not. Oh, there we go. Ethan can. If there's anyone that could do it, Ethan can. There's a spider over there in the distance, followed by a shadowy figure. Which is not a shadowy figure, it's a tree. Great! Hopefully we don't aggro any of our own citizens into those zombies or skeletons. That'd be rather annoying. It shouldn't happen, but it usually does. Get away off the... Right, get over it. There we go. Okay, here we go. We've got a nice smiley face now for our clock tower. I'm happy about this. The only thing that's a bit unfortunate about this clock tower face is that our designs are going to be covering the corners of the tower a little bit, which might not look good. You never know. I guess we'll find out the hard way. Wow, look at the synchronicity right there. Look at the synchronization. Synchronicity, I don't know why I was trying to be fancy there. Oh, some of them are just better than the others. Look at you. Taking way longer than the others. Wow, you're so shit. Just... I do believe you had the worst tool as well, but there we go. Excuses, excuses. Alright, and then I believe it's like that, and then like this, or something to the degree. Now what we can do is grab our scaffolding, and just sort of go down by that much, and we should be okay from that point, since they'll be able to mine up by those many blocks. And then what we can do is try our hardest to get some building done. Meanwhile, has just lost his privileges. Get over it, beast. Don't screw around with me. Get off from your upside downness. There we go. Come here. He's just chilling out. He won't get off. He's just upside down in his cage, rattling a bell. Oh, there we go. He's got away. Right, let's see if I can just grab him. There we go. Right, close the cage. Now what he's going to do is rattle around in his cage for all eternity. Should be fun. And try and annoy me that way. So there we go. I can't win, apparently. I cannot win. Now, we need to get the building done. And I think I'll get the roof done right after this. So we could just have the one clock face, since I'm going to be here forever otherwise. I've not got that much longer to go. In fact, I won't be able to get the roof done in today's session. So at least we can get the clock face done with the designs that I've got in mind. And then I'll be able to emulate those designs in the live stream, as well as probably get a few other things here and there done. I need to make a few more of these roofs on here as well, which do look quite nice. I do like them. Okay, just a few more clicks. Come on. More mining. Alice, you're letting the team down here. Anatok, put your back into it. Samuel, what are you doing here? You're a builder. You're wrong place, mate. They still need to do some building up here, though. Alright, there we are. This should allow them to get everywhere. I suppose if I just do this instead, it might make more sense. The way I'm doing this is really subpar, but oh well. Right, there we go. Now we just need to mine up one more, but for some reason they're sort of like, nah, you can do it, Steve. Go on, Steve, you can do it. What a guy. Steve, what a guy. Right, construction. We need to go to our plastered brick and make sure... I don't really like the plastered brick. I want to go back to our umber because it just looks... Not umber, our Tudor block, whatever it is, timber plaster, there we go. But just have it be the trimless version. However, for the hands, or the symbols, wherever they may be, I don't know what they're going to be. I suppose we should really get them in first, because they make more sense. What are they going to be? Well, we just got rid of one of the sections, so let's see. Full timber... Castle brick. Can't be pale brick. It's going to be something quite dark. Fieldstone doesn't do the job. We could go for castle brick. Maybe pavestone grey. I don't think we have anything dark. Flatstone maybe. Can't be roofing. Terrain? Stone maybe. Could be normal stone, but I don't think that's going to work out. Maybe just castle brick. That's the only thing I can think of, just trimless castle brick. So we're going to have some of those in the corners, as well as the big old one in the middle, which I think is around about here. Is that the middle? 4 blocks away. 3 blocks away, so... This is the middle. I think. Something like that. Now we have 2 blocks right here. Oh. 2 blocks right there. 1 in the corner. And 1 in the corner. And that'll be our clock. Looks alright. And then the rest of it can just be the timber plaster trimless. We'll go all the way up here, all the way up there. This shouldn't take over from my previous selection, so we should be fine. Let's see if it works out. After that, then what I will need to do is get rid of the scaffolding that is too close, or that is too close. At the same time, how is this tower going to work design-wise? Am I going to have it peak up on all sides first, and they just connect to one another, similar to this? Maybe. It's quite a nice design. I may go for that. Maybe. Yes, that's pretty good, actually. If we just have it connect up like that, and then have like a smaller version just sort of hooking up through the middle. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I might go for that. We can get it started right here. If we go to our walls... no, not walls. Our utility. We are going to be using the ceramic roofing again. Murph panicked and then went right for my water. He's on my mouse cable. Alright, there we go. Oh. Spy has been spotted by Abel. Merchant is here. Infantry by Usk. Double speed, please. More speed. I don't see any of the skeleton. Oh no, there you are. It's going to get mental again. Smurfs once again just approached onto my computer case, which I do not like seeing. Oh god, here we go. Well, it's working out. Maybe it will look better once it's surrounded by something else. Just to bring it out some more. You never know. It's from a distance. It might look alright. I need to give it hands as well. I didn't think about that. What can I use for the hands? The ember brick? I've already got lots of ember brick around here, though. I don't think that's going to work out. Maybe the hands can be the trimmed versions. Yeah, that sounds cool to me. How is the hand going to work? Do we want a hand? Because otherwise it's going to be like, oh yeah, it's this time of day all the time. That's a good point. It's something we can put in later, I suppose. It's not that hard to mine. We'll see. I'd rather put a hand in there, though. What time will it always be? We need a small hand, so just sort of sticking out. So we'll say the small hand shall be... I don't know, there's something easier to do. There's one easier to do than the other. We could just get rid of the space we've already got. So we've got like the bigger hand and then the smaller one just sticking out like that. Seems a bit out of place since it's both on the same block. So it doesn't seem as originally made, but okay. If that's even a complaint to make. Probably not. So what time would it be? Well, it would be free, wouldn't it? Yeah. Nearly kind of free. Even though really, this would also single as 4. But oh well. Good enough. I don't know how I feel about this tower. Alright. Are we getting the scaffolding yet? Not the scaffolding, the roof in. Yep, we are. That should hopefully help out significantly. We do want it to stick out a little bit as well, because it does always look nicer when the roof does that. So have it stick out by 1 block. Do the same on the other side. And we are going to follow the same design that we have right here, which is to follow it up with full timber. This is probably a better view. None of them are really good views, but there we go. We'll go on the other side. We'll approach with caution. Approach with caution. For some reason, I said that. Now, we're still waiting for them to construct this. It just looks like the hands are kind of revealing themselves. Just these last little bits, more plaster. Are we running out of plaster or something? Are you just all deciding, you know what? Let's take as long as we possibly can. Right, well, we want to cover up the borders with the trimless version of the timbered brick. Because I think that might look cool, but you never know until it's too late. And with these builds, it's usually too late. Come on. Oh, we'll do a save before it all goes horribly wrong. Alright, so now we're making the ceramic roof tiles, which just looks so much darker now that I'm looking at it. It's about to be nighttime as well. I don't really want to finish on nighttime, so I'm just going to make it always day. There we go. We'll keep it on always day. Look, it's super bright now. We get to see the true contrast, which isn't really the true contrast. This should be the timbered plaster trimless now. And that'll be the clock. Seems out of place at the moment. I mean, from a distance, it might look nicer on all sides. Especially once we've covered it. I just think it's bad because we haven't got a darker block. Instead, we have to use the castle brick, which doesn't look as good. Okay, now what we can do is we can... Well, first you can move off there. Right, let's get rid of the angles around this. Do the same over here. On that side as well. Okay, now let's get the full timber. Trimless. And we can... Okay, 4. Unfortunately, this connects up to the roof. Well, it might not be that bad. From here, looks like we go up by 4. From here, 4 again. Alright, there we go. So it goes around, and then maybe from these corners we can stretch down and do the same on the other side. So we still have that corner poking out, but it's doing it in a rather nice way. So from here, which means we are going to have to get rid of this bit of roof, as well as the same thing on the other side. So we still have a corner, and it still resembles the general shape of our tower, while at the same time giving it a few more refinements, not really the right word to use there, a few more aesthetical qualities. And we want them to also be non-wood in nature. And we'll do the same on all sides. I think it's too bright. Maybe the scaffolding's in the way, so it makes it look a little bit brighter than it actually is. And we want this to go up as well, since we are following the design. I don't think the roof helps as well. We need to get the roof done. And the roof's a slightly different design, really. I'm starting to think if it might look a little bit nicer if it's poking out differently. Well, we are going to do that, though, aren't we? Yeah, that design is something we are going to follow. Just at the moment, though, the way it works, it's sort of similar to what we have right here, only a much larger scale. But I'm worried if it's going to look better if we just have it facing this way instead. I think it would look a lot nicer if it was facing that way. Tell you what, we are going to do it like that. Because we want it to be facing the front. And I think the front should have a peaked roof going up like this instead, as opposed to it being in this direction, which means it's just going to be a flat face. Similar to what we have on this floor right here. You know, it changes things around a little bit more. Makes it look a little less... I don't know, rhythmic. Rhythmic. There we go. Great word right there to describe whatever the hell you're trying to say. Rhythmic. Tell you what, though, we could do with scaffolding right there so we can reach that last little bit. I'll get those 2 corners right there as well. Those 2 top bits, just in case we couldn't reach. The problem we have with this, though, is... Well, we can still incorporate the brick a little bit more. Tell you what, though, we'll get rid of this. Right, so we've still got a decent amount of time left. Can we get this done, though? You never know. Might get lucky. So now we go to roofing. We can get it done on this side instead. Make sure it goes just out by 1 block. And then we can get the full timber on either side. The problem with this, however, is, of course, the way they get up and down. Which will have to be changed ever so slightly. I mean, you can get up there, that's fine, I don't mind. I don't mind if you do it, Jeffrey, but all the others, nah. Now you're just crazy. I guess I don't really need to get rid of those other layers. It's kind of pointless. There we go. Right, now, let's see them get to work. Run some of that magic. Let's get the full timber, since we are still going to be using the full timber up here. And then we're going to go up every block. I think we pause at this point just in case they do something they shouldn't. Alright, and there we are. I think it should be like that on the first layer. And then up by 2, is that correct? No, it's not, okay. And at least it actually peaks, which is nice. Doesn't peak very well, though, I feel. Then again, I think it's going to poke up by a little bit further up. So I suppose it's not the end of the world. Of course, it is the end of the world, though, at the same time. You're going to want to start, you know, going crazy. As everyone will probably be once it is the eventual end of the world. It's eventual. It's eventual. No human existence. We will be there soon. Don't you worry, child. Let me rub that cheek off your tear. Wait, what? Other way around. Completely messed up. I fucked up, okay? I get it. On the other side, we haven't actually got the roofing allocated yet for some reason. I'm pretty sure I did do that, but I guess not. There we go. Have it go off by one more, and it's going to be following. We won't put the roof yet until we've got the rest of the full timber placed in. We are placing the scaffolding in now. It's quite high up, so it takes them a little while to get there. We should get rid of the cobblestone. Oh, no. Get rid of the scaffolding at the front here, just so we can see what this looks like. Oh, no. It's like unveiling the wrapping after some sort of plastic surgery gone wrong. Like, alright, there we go. It looks alright. There we go. How does it look? How do I look? Kill me. I think I need to change the hand a little bit. Looks alright. Yay. It's the best I could do. I think maybe we need to find a different block. But there isn't a better block for this. We could change the outside. Yeah, I guess we could change the exterior blocks into something a little bit different than the castle brick. Maybe it could just be Umber brick on the outside. Yeah, you never know. We could change it to something. Or wood. Yeah, wood could work. I think getting this roof done might make it look significantly better. So we are just getting that sorted out now. Now we can get the roofing done right here. There we go. Now we got all of the roof allocated. Do the same on the other side. Merv's doing more rattling around as he usually does. Let's try and get some attention. Even though he already gets so much attention. What? Do you want to get inside now? Fine. Look, go inside. Enjoy yourself. You attention-seeking bastard. I've been going back and forth this entire, session. It's not been orderly. It's definitely the word I would use to describe it. We'll just wait until we can get the rest of this roof done, which should be soon. As for the inside, what did we use? Yeah, just more full timber. Yeah, we'll stick with the full timber, but just do it on the inside. We should really do the full timber inside first before we get the... Okay, wait. Let's just get the full timber inside done. Onside, apparently. This is really hard to do with the amount of vision I'm given right here. Alright, there we go. If we work it like this... Tell you what, we shouldn't do it like that. We should do it like this. In fact, no, not even like that. Just on the other side like that. There we go. Fantastic. At the same time, we can go back to our construction. I don't really need to go to roofing like this. I'm not sure why I'm being orderly. And just leave the first two layers. That way they can actually get... I suppose we could just leave the one side open. They don't need both sides. And I think we can work on it from there. We'll get rid of those little bits as well, just in case. We'll go back to our full timber. Alright, so that bit's nearly been covered up. Just need a few more to go. If they can actually get started on that, that would be fantastic. But they seem to be just sort of taking their time. We should really make some sort of storage unit around here. It might save them a travel distance. Does it matter that much? It's not going to be difficult. But it's nearly done now, that's the problem. And they're getting various resource types, not just the one. Stone and wood. I imagine stone with a ceramic tile, since I think it's only normal, 4 normal stone. Do I feel like the ClockTower is too, overpowering over the rest of the buildings in the game? I do a little bit. I think it's just because I haven't done any design on the other side, so it's just covered in scaffolding and looks a little bit scabby. So I think that's why I don't like it that much. I do feel like changing this ever so slightly just because it looks so out of place. So I just don't know how to change it at the moment. I think maybe it's just because of the lack of block types that are given to me. I just don't know how to make this look good. I need to look around. I'll find out. I'm pretty sure someone has done a clock tower in Timberstone before, and it's looked pretty good. Although I can't remember how long ago that was, or if I'm just remembering something that doesn't exist. Then again, the scale might be a bit different as well. Right, so now we can get this side done. Although we want to do it from just this side first. What? What do you want? What is it? You're complaining about nothing. Just out of nowhere. We just want to get those little bits done. It looks like we can get the scaffolding along here. Not scaffolding, roofing done here. There we go. And along here as well, other than just sort of cutting those two bits off. We could do those two bits. We don't need to ignore them anymore. Is having roof there a good idea since we just have stone along this line? I should really change this line to not stone. It looks really weird as stone. What the fuck? Oh, it's all full timber. It's just the way it's connected. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that so much. I'm just really confused then. What is this? What have I done wrong? Alright, there we go. Now we'll go 2 blocks up. We're just going to do it a little bit at a time. Otherwise, they're going to completely screw it up, even though it looks like it's completely screwed up anyway. We can mine up the bit at the back, but I think I'll leave it until I sort of roughly know what the hell I'm doing. Which you never know. It never works out. Alright, there we go. You finally got up to it. Now we'll go back to the full timber. Get this bit done. Hopefully you're going to get both of them done. Thank you very much. It looks like someone else already arrived for those two. Wow. The effort. They're doing this so quickly. It's amazing. Alright, come on. Oh, you did one of them, didn't you? Good job, Stuart. Good job. Oh, the game's paused. Skeleton infantry near Ethan. Is Ethan worried? Where's Ethan? Are you there, Ethan? You usually are chilling out. That's Alice. Oh, Ethan's right here. There we go. I don't think Ethan really gives a shit. They're just sort of chilling out right now in the camp. It's apparently where all the miners go. I just realized that. All the miners are chilling out in their camp. Alright, there we go. Now what we can do is get that last little chunk done. Get that hole in the roof filled in. Roofing. There we go. I got there in the end. Takes me so long. Oh, so long. Oh, okay. They could do that bit outside. I suppose they could have done both of them outside. I really shouldn't have bothered too much with that bit, but oh well. There we go. Now we can finish off the wall right there, and it's not a proper look at the final structure. I thought I'd be able to get it done as today's session, but I guess not. I mean, I always over-exaggerate just how quickly the AI fixes things, or builds things. Mostly because of the way I do it. It takes too long. And most of my time is trying to multitask handling Merv. There we go. I don't know what to do with you, Clock. I fucked you up from the beginning, and now I have to fix you. But I don't know how to fix you. Should have made it all even. It's what this game has taught me. Everything in this game should be even, other than this tower. That's why, really. I made the tower because of this roof in mind, but really, the roof's like this now anyway. Get out of the fuck. Well, not out, off the computer. He goes into it, apparently. It's the size of a kitchen, wow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to end it for today. I've been going on for a little bit longer than I really should have been. Have I? Probably not. Probably not. It's probably only been like an extra minute. Anyway, look at that. It's horrible. I don't like it whatsoever. What am I going to do to change it? I think it's really just a block type issue. Maybe changing this sort of exterior to something a bit darker as well. Maybe just having it be in castle brick. Maybe, yeah, maybe I can swap them around and the dials can be not the dials, but the numbers, I suppose, if you count it being that. They're just meant to be a representation of some sort of system right here. Maybe I could swap the timbered brick with the castle brick. Just swap them around and see what that looks like. That sounds like a good idea to me now that I think about it. I feel like it would work out just that little bit more, at least more so than what this has ended up being. It's okay. Once again, it's not finished. We still have the remainder of the tower to construct. The exterior of it is just sort of dull looking. And will be incredibly more dull once we get rid of the scaffolding. So there we are, followed by the extra roofs that we need to make. All the extra designs that we want to make to our roof with this little bit right here. And then the interior and a little bit with our exterior as well. This is the interior, and the exterior being the sort of bottom bit, how we're going to fill that on. I feel like, though, the rest of that's probably going to be done in the live stream if I do eventually get up to doing the live stream. I imagine I will do so, unless, of course, it's inconvenient, of which case the next episode won't be highlights. It will just be more building. There we go. Until then, though, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching me, the Innkeeper, play Timber and Stone, The Land of Islay, Season 3. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel and Twitch for live streams. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Wow, it actually looks really good from this angle. You know what? From this angle, it doesn't look that bad. From that angle, though, it looks like God's fiery butthole. I should have said Satan's fiery butthole. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.